I will be recreating the yarn makeup, and there is no doubt at all this is going to probably end up being absolutely horrible for my skin. Are you listening to my skin being torn off? But little did I know things would turn out to be worse than I expected. I'm literally watching this girl pull off yarn that has been glued to her face. Obviously, being who I am, I need to try this because I have done some of the craziest things just to get a reaction out of my family. So this is really up my alley. Let's get into it. Starting with protecting my hair. Like if it's even going to work. We have our little bald cap. We have this right here that goes underneath the bald cap. We have the instructions that we're not going to use. We learn by experience. I have to protect my hair at all costs because yes, I have ripped off some of my baby hairs in the process of some crazy looks. I glued this to my face. I don't have any makeup remover. Nothing is going to get past this. I'm literally going fully into this knowing that it has turned absolutely horrible for other girls. Is this how we're living? Where like we see girls go through it on the internet and then we're like, I have to do that. Like I have to try that out. I know I just saw her lose her entire hairline, but I want to do it too. Dude, I just had those impulsive thoughts. I don't know if we're still talking about impulsive thoughts, but I just had that impulsive thought where I'm like, I wonder if I should just cut my hair to make this easier. I don't want to have to braid my hair because it's so long and it's so much work. I'm like, I'd rather be bald right now in this moment. I do have scissors literally like right here. I was literally staring at myself because I have a mirror right here. I was literally staring at myself and I'm like, I should cut my hair. Every single unhinged thought I've ever gotten comes from a moment of silence and a little glance in the mirror, and then it starts to brew. Look at my face. This is how I would look if I was a man. Dude, you see what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes when it's very silent, so hold on, a little rant. I cannot stand to be in a room in silence. So whenever I'm doing something like cooking or I'm cleaning or like I'm just taking a shower and I know that the ambience is going to be very like silent, I play something. And the reason why is because I feel like in silence, my head runs wild. And then I have thoughts, like unhinged thoughts, like cutting my hair off because I don't want to do the work. Or I was wondering if my husband would be able to recognize me out in public if I literally like look like a guy. Because I always tell my husband, I'm like, dude, with no hair, obviously, right? Obviously. Without makeup and like my hair put up and stuff, I feel like a little boy. I genuinely do. I don't know if it's just me or what. Comment down below. Let me know about your insecurities. Anyways, let's move on to the next step. The bald cap. These are so thin. Sometimes I just want to go to like the store that I buy these at and just like smack people, like the cashier people. I just want to smack them with this because they are so thin, so easy to rip, and blame me for this. This should be my fault. I only get one. I know I suck at putting these on and somehow I only get one. I just hope I don't rip this. Look how tiny this is. Dude, everything in life, hats, these, wigs, everything in life literally makes me question everything I've been through in middle school. In middle school, when I was younger, the girls would say that I had a huge head. My nickname in middle school, and it's not a cute nickname. It's not like a thing where I'm like, oh, yay, you know? No. It was not a cute nickname at all. It was offensive. They would call me Bubblehead. And you know, I grew up and I'm like, oh, those jealous bitchs, you know? They just couldn't stand the fact that I was gorgeous with a perfectly shaped head that they had to make fun of my head. But now as I'm an adult and I'm grown, I realize that maybe, yes, my head is big. Do you see that? Oh my God, it's literally on my hair. This is tiny. Like, who's wearing this, bro? I got distracted and I came across this video of this lady trying to take this thing off her face. Dude, is this a sign for me not to do it? I kid you not. Comment down below really quick. I am a type of person that I absolutely feel like I'm special enough that the universe talks to me. I'm mentally ill. Take me away. But yeah, I feel like no, but yeah, that was serious. That was on some seriosity. This morning, I lost my camera, I lost my mic, and I was literally going crazy. I'm like, I have to do this video today, and I can't find anything. Fast forward through that, I find everything that I need to do this video. I'm about to sit down. I'm talking about literally my cheeks are about to touch the chair, and all of a sudden I hear glass being knocked over and breaking downstairs. My cat knocked over a glass and I had to clean it up, the spill, the glass, vacuum, you know what I'm saying? All of that before I even did this video. Now I randomly saw that video of that lady and I feel like I'm being told something, but I never listened, so let's keep going. Like there's no way. Look at my hair. There is no way that I'm not gonna get my hair. Ow, what the Don't mind me just layering glue on my baby hairs. But before you watch me rip off my skin, let's cover my face with yarn. Okay, so this is supposed to be like a circle, but I don't know how well this is gonna go. Is that off-center? I think that's off-centered. Hold on, because I want this to be nice and even, but I think that already stuck. The only thing that does bother me is the fact that you have to start the yarn makeup at your nose, but there's no nose holes. The nostrils are gonna get covered, and there's something about that that just trips me out. Oh my God, no I didn't. Yes I did. I'm doing this way too tightly. Look at my nose. Do you guys see my nose? Dude, but I can't undo it anymore. Dude, I almost got it in my eye. I hope I'm using the right glue for this. I'm about to start cutting. Finally, I'm gonna start cutting. I cut too little. I just knew I was gonna mess this up. Oh my God. You know what I just realized? After all that careless work, look at my nose. Look at this. You see all of this? Look at this. Look at this. That's all glue, and it just hit me that the glue may not even dry clear. Why was I thinking that the glue was gonna dry clear? Sometimes I feel like being a mom is going to be amazing, but then I'm like, stop, because I might be over romanticizing being a mom. Like, look, bro, we're gonna literally wake up to do arts and crafts on your face. Like, if I was a kid and I heard that growing up at school, when the teacher or my little friends would ask, I'd be like, yeah, I glued yarn on my face over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? That is so awesome. Yeah. This does not seem safe at all, bro. Dude, I think I got it in my eye. I knew it. See, I was talking about being a cool mom, but they might end up just calling CPS on me. Cause like, why are you gluing something to a kid's face? I don't know. I don't know. I thought it would be fun. It's cause this yarn had glue on it. Don't do this at home. Do you see how much work this lower lip is doing right now? Because everything else of my face feels stiff and stuck and frozen in place. I'm gonna have to shut up for once in my life. I want to do something iconic, something crazy, and I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do. All I knew is that I was gonna glue yarn on my face. Now I kind of want it themed. I looked up iconic pink hair characters, and this one came up from Monster High. I remembered that I had black yarn in a drawer. I didn't know how much. I don't think this is enough. Oh no, I just saw that I'm doing this wrong. Do you see it? I'm supposed to be covering my eyebrows. I'm supposed to literally be covering my eyebrows, but I'm not. I'm honestly trying so hard to not let my mind take over, like those negative thoughts, because of how much time and effort and work I put into this look. But I zoned out. I put music on and I completely zoned out. Look at that. I don't know. I think that's bothering me. It's bothering me. I feel like it's bothering me.
Dude, everything started going wrong.
It literally fell on the black yarn. The only tiny little bit of black yarn that we have in order to accomplish this look. And it fell on it. Can you believe that? I'm gonna cry.
But even though I was tired, frustrated, and running out of glue, I kept going. And for that, I'm extremely proud of myself.
What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I mean, to be very honest, ideally, I can see my eyebrow. I can see my eyebrow and I hate it. I hate it. It's really weird. So it's tough, but when I push on my cheeks, do you see my eyes? Do you see my eyes? It looks like my eyes are going to burst. Look at my eyes. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it feels like my eyes are gonna burst, dude. It feels so hard. I basically finished an entire bottle of glue on my face. Oddly, this look is giving me that feeling of like mental patient vibe. It's giving me a creepy vibe. I am extremely curious as to where this came from.
Let's take a quick break from the yarn to do our makeup.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not necessarily prepared for what's to come and I might ruin it. And the thing that I didn't stop to think is that once I put the makeup on, I can't take it off. Dude, stop. You guys have no idea, like literally no idea of the amount of crap that I have bought off the internet. And one of them that is going to become extremely useful for right now is these eyebrow stencils. Really thinking about it, I am extremely worried right now that I went straight for it without really like committing to the measurements. I literally just placed it on my forehead and I said, let's go. Let's start filling in these eyebrows. And I'm hoping and praying that they look pretty good. I've been talking so much. Ew. I've been talking so much. Like the side of my lips, they're like moist with saliva. They're hella moist. I have so much moistness right here. Some girls said that their nose couldn't stop running and they had like snot right here, but me, I have no snot there. I literally have saliva on the corners of my mouth and I absolutely hate it. Honestly, it's extremely annoying right now. I want to know how these girls did their eyeshadow. They did their eyeshadow on the yarn. Oh my god, and they absolutely killed it. Like, they killed it. I've decided that if they can do it, I can do it too. Dude, I woke up so early for this video because I wanted to take my time. I wanted this to come out perfect. Literally the definition of perfection. And I feel like I'm literally fighting my thoughts right now. I'm fighting like the negativity in my head that literally says give up. This far in, look at all the work that I've done. And like that little negative voice in my head still says give up. But you know what? No, I will not give up. You know why? Because I was on live yesterday. And if you guys are not subscribed and have your notifications on, what are you doing? Turn them on. And this girl tells me, hey, Haley, you changed my life. And I'm like, me? Look at me. Do you see me? I was curious as hell. And trust me when I say I was not expecting what this girl said. After the live, I go on Instagram and I see the message from Farine Rivera. When I tell you that this girl literally like made me tear up. I never thought that someone like me could have an impact like that. That happened yesterday and it was the perfect time that it happened because it happened when I was kind of like dealing with my own demons about my video and about like, you know, my YouTube career and stuff. And it was almost like it was a sign. Me and Farine, we were meant to talk. We had to talk yesterday. So she said that randomly a video of ours started playing and that she heard me laugh. For a minute, she was no longer in the dark place that she's been, right? Years later, she's been watching us in 2018. I had no idea. She has no idea what she did for me yesterday. Sometimes it's hard to kind of see why you're doing things. It's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but there's other people that could potentially show you that. Dude, I am going to scream. I don't even have to point it out. Do you see it? It looks like I'm crying on my yarn makeup. Look at my eyes. It's because I had to put so much eyeshadow and I had to pat it. I'm gonna try to see if tape can fix it. I don't know if it will, but we're going to try it. I hope it doesn't like rip the yarn off my face. Oh, come on. It did take some out. Look. Before I continue with the makeup, I want to start the hair. I'm nervous, but sorry, I know you probably don't even know exactly what it is that I said. I hate cutting my bangs, even if it's just yarn. I hate cutting my bangs. I knew it. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I knew it. Dude, what are voodoo dolls made out of? That's what I want to know. Because I feel like this makeup look is kind of creepy. It obviously, it resembles like a doll look. But I'm just wondering as to like, what doll are we trying to be? If you realize almost every single thing that has to do with like possession and stuff like that, like, you know, like Annabelle and things like that, it's Chucky, it's always a doll. It's always a doll. Do you see what I'm saying when I say it's creepy? Does it look like I'm smiling to you guys? Does it look like I'm smiling? I have this feeling when I look at myself that it looks like I'm smiling. Why did I just get creeped out? I'm just a scaredy cat, honestly. I think that's what it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so tired. I am literally so tired. My neck is stiff. I cracked my neck and it went like krrk, krrk. I can't. And I'm not even done. I knew it too. I knew it. I knew that the hair would be the worst part of this whole look. And look at this. I'm not even done. Ugh. Okay, I need to take a break from the hair. My arms are going to literally fall off. Dude. No, it is super hard to add makeup to this yarn. It's ruining it. Look, do you see that? Why are people doing this? Honestly, why? I'm gonna put glue. Hear me out. I think the kind will help the lips to stay put while I fix it. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, this has taken so long that it's kind of coming off. Where you most would expect it around my mouth because I just cannot shut up.
So before this mask falls off, let's get my husband's reaction.
Getting down like that. Let me see.
You crazy.
I got something for you.
What? Where did that come from?
What you think, baby?
Okay, but like, what type of stuff is my husband into? Because this reaction took me by surprise, sis. He was too excited. Girl, my man absolutely saw the opportunity and took it. And now,
finally, I am so tired of looking like this, girl. Sometimes I wish I was able to keep the things that I work so hard to make. It's impossible, you know, because I glue them literally to my face. There goes my bangs. No, how can I take this off? Look, can you see in there? Oh my god, this really hurts.
Oh my god, look, my entire finger is in there. Oh my god, ew, that looks ugly. I think I made it a little bit too... Dude! That looks so weird. Bro, it's gonna look like an entire face. Oh. Oh, my chin! Why do people do these? Oh! Can you hear it? Just listen. Listen. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Are you listening to my skin being torn off? Oh my god, I can't. I'm just gonna, this is it. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna be like this for the rest of my life. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's off. Look at that. Do you see it? Look. That's my nose. Oh my god. Like my face just got imprinted. This is an imprintation of my face. Is hair missing from my eyebrow? Look at my skin. Do you see my skin? Oh my god. That is insane. This is crazy. I was on TikTok and I realized that there is this filter that will make you look like you have no eyebrows. Like your eyebrows are gone, your face is bare. And this is how I look with no eyebrows. And I thought, I'm like, wonder if I send a video to my husband crying that I ripped off my eyebrows. Oh my god, Alex, maybe my eyebrows are gone. Maybe I ripped them off. Maybe I ripped off my eyebrows. Oh my god, you scared me. You scared me, baby. I thought you were gonna text back or something.
No. I was literally here to serve you the divorce papers.